Selby, a small market town just 15 miles south of the city of York. If you travel south from Selby on the A19, cross over the M62 at junction 34 and take a left turn onto Balne Moor Lane, you will arrive at Balne Moor fisheries called Kingfisher Ponds. Owned by Colin Welsh, the ponds are not only a popular coast fishing venue, but also the home of Balne Moor Model Boat Club. There are a number and a variety of events held at the club during the season. The events are informal and everyone is encouraged to join in regardless of boat, age or ability. Here we see HMS Manchester negotiating a tricky scale steering course. There are many types and styles of boat at the club, some designed for scale steering, some for tug towing, some for pleasure cruising, some for all three, and the occasional yacht can be seen. You are seeing examples of the various crafts on display. For those new to modelling, boats can be bought ready to sail or kits can be bought for less than £100 to over £1,000. For the more ambitious, boats can be scratch built. This means using only plans and the skill of the modeller. Not as daunting as it sounds. The typical sequence of events for building a river cruiser from scratch follows. The frames are cut out and set in position. The keel and deck supports are added. The framing is covered to form the hull, including installation of the prop shaft and rudder. The hull is painted and ready for turning over. The decking is completed and the superstructure started. The superstructure is completed, motor and electronics are installed, and she is ready for sea trials. Of course, not everyone wishes to sail. There is a patio overlooking the pond where spectators can sun themselves and relax whilst watching the activities on and off the pond. All the work at the club is done on a voluntary basis by members, the team providing hot and cold food at events. The officer of the day, the judges and officials all play an important part in the success of the club. Another popular event is tug towing. Here we see the largest of the tows, the St. George. The lead tug is attached to the stern of the tow. Two other free-sailing tugs are in attendance. A fourth sailor, the pilot, is controlling the St. George. This is a single tow in action. The tug is towing a series of tom puddings carrying coal. In the days of coal mining, this was a familiar sight on the local canal network. Another tow used is the Whittaker. This is a two-man tow in action. The stern tug attached to the tow by the bow. Now the Featherstone under tow on a breezy day. This time the following tug is attached stern to stern. The evening sale, an informal and relaxed event held in the late summer, is always well attended. It gives members the chance to show off their lights, socialise and enjoy the hot food which is available. The bright lights of the tugs contrasting with the more subdued lighting of the river cruiser. The club is open to members every day of the year during daylight hours. This gives all members plenty of time to do their own thing. For example, pleasure sailing, trying out new creations, or just relaxing in the peaceful surroundings. Unless there is an open event in progress, for security reasons the club gates are locked, which allows only members to access the site. Potential members and visitors can contact the club using the details available on the website.